Hello everyone, and welcome to the fourth part tutorial of how to model the studio microphone. And this time I will try to make it shorter, and basically it's going to be easy. We are only going to create those connecting wires that hold this whole thing together. So just one little fix that we need to do. See this part here? Okay, I will just hide this layer of the shock and mount, the first one, and I want you to right click, choose vertices, and grab everything, all the vertices here except those upper ones. Okay, just need basically all this shape to stretch it a little bit down like so. Okay, and now you can bring in the shock amount and simply use this to adjust it, so it should be somewhat here. Okay, I think, but just so you know that basically, yeah, something like this. Okay, so the leg here, okay, this leg part will be at the same point where the hook is here. Okay, where this hook, same height. Okay, then what we are going to do is we are going to switch to top view like so here. Okay, so we need to attach, first I'll show you in perspective mode. We need to create wire that goes from here through this hook, then go through this hook here, and then go all the way same. So what you do, you go over top view, and I will just try to make this easy for you, but still you need to pay attention. So create save curve tool. Okay, now we'll start off with the higher hooks. Okay, this is the higher hook and these are the lower. Okay, this is the hook here, this is hook, this is higher hook, this is lower hook, just so you'll understand what I'm talking about. So you start drawing this curve line first from the right side where this wire should go into. Okay, here, see this area here, this is where the wire goes through. So you click once here outside of this hook, then click once somewhere here. Okay, and basically through this hook, one more hit, one more click here, and then one more click somewhere out here. Then we will continue straight to this lower hook. You click once here, another one somewhat here, and this is where it goes through this hook. So one in the middle, one here, and another one here. So please be sure that you have at least 5 of them. Okay, 5 dots that you're drawing here. So now we, from the lower hook back to the higher hook, we go click here once, twice, third in the middle somewhat, fourth almost at the end of this, and one more outside of it. So 5 here, and straight to the lower, click here once, twice through the hook here, and fourth and 5 here, and then straight to the higher hook here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, the 5 out here, and then straight to the lower hook, 1 outside of the hook here, starting to go through it, going through it, starting to go out from it, and one more out from it, and to the higher hook, click once here, second here, 3 in the middle, fourth almost outside, and 5 outside. and then here through this lower hook, one here, one in the middle, one here, one here, and then see this tail here of our curve. You can hold on this C key, okay, and click and hold and drag it. So you see it's relying on this vertex of this curve, the start point of this curve, and you can drag it all the way through this curve. You see, it's just simply just snap to it. While you're holding the C key, it's snap to it, and basically I just want you to close this line that way. Now try to practice this before you starting all this maneuver. I want you to know how to do this and that you're controlling this. After this, hit the enter key. By the way, in one of the other parts of this tutorial I told you to hit the spacebar to close curve line. No, you hit the enter, okay? So basically you should have something like that, you see? Very simple. What you do, you press spacebar, switch to the foreview, put your mouse cursor over the perspective view, hit the spacebar and bring this whole structure. So now when you put this curve, you place it a little bit, you see I have space, a little bit space here down the curve and through this hook, okay? You need to have the space, okay? Make sure you have it. Then it's very simple. You right click on this curve, control vertices. You see all those middle vertices here, grab them, shift, first turn to this view, shift, select all those vertices. So we have all those vertices that belong to the lower hooks. So you simply stretch them all the way down, and also here you leave just a little bit space, so when we create the wire it will be perfectly where it should be, okay, like so. Then press F8 to close this line. Now we will do what we've done at the beginning. We are going to go over curve here tab, create a circle, okay? If you don't get the circle right away in the middle of your grid, you just need to go create NURBS primitive and uncheck the interactive creation also from here, okay? We did this earlier, but we have this feature also for the polygon primitive, and yeah, so for the polygon primitive we have interactive creation, and also for the NURBS primitive, so just be aware of this. Now we want to scale this a little bit down, so this will be the diameter. I checked the translation to know what I'm talking about, so I hope so that this is called diameter, whatever. So scale this to about so, and shift select our curve here, okay, and go over polygon surfaces menu here, surfaces. Now before this we have never mind, just grab them too, go edit surfaces, extrude options, and here again I will reset this, but it should be at path, component, and NURBS, okay? We will later on convert it to polygon, but right now NURB, polygon, and you can see basically it's very big, so close this line, close this menu, grab the circle and scale this so it will fit exactly where it should, okay, how it should. So like this, and just trying to watch this and see if it's okay. Yeah, that's pretty much okay. Press F8 once or twice. Let's grab this thing we created, sorry, let's just grab this, Control D to duplicate this, and bring this duplicated item over here, and about this one, sorry, all this curve and the NURB, and also the circle NURB here. I want you to add it to a new layer, so to the backup layer. So right click on the backup layer and add selected object. Okay, so now we have the copy and we can work with it. Now I want you to go over edit, delete by type, history, and then modify, convert NURBS to polygon. Click on this option box, choose quad, and yeah, click apply. Okay, so let's bring this first here, and I want to see this. Let's first center the pivot, and let's bring this up so we can see what's going on here. So we have a little bit of problem, also almost the same problem we had with this thing here, that we had to complete all this, split all those edges with the split polygon tool. I did it actually, okay, just so you will know. And here we have the same problem. So let's try and delete this and try and recreate this one. Okay, right now I'm a little bit surprised. And yeah, okay, this is the one, this is the NURB. I will try to use the general, okay, and no, there are standard fit, count maybe, and yeah, quad and count maybe, and apply. And let's see what will happen here. Modify center pivot for this duplicated item. Nah, that's not good. So I'm having a little bit problem here. Match render tessellation and apply. Nope. I'm trying to undo whatever I did and edit reset. Just not sure why it's going so wrong here. So standard fit and apply. Okay, whatever. So it's, it's modify center pivot, so the pivot will be here, and as you can see we have problems and we will have to deal with them. So let's deal with them, okay? First of all, you see when I'm picking this one, this becomes pink or purple. So what you do, you grab this, add this to the backup layer. Well, first go take this, add it, delete by type history, and then grab this and add it to the backup layer. Okay, now we will work on this one. So shift right click, split polygon tool, and we will start to build this everything here, so it will be as it should. So like this over here, and meeting this vertex, right click to close this. And yeah, it's going to be a long process, but don't worry. By the way, I hope you liked the way I did it. Probably thought that it's going to be the problematic area for you, but for now this is the most easiest part. So this is what I'm thinking. This and this, just drawing those lines and snap those, making sure we have all the lines that should be here. And this one, this is very crucial because when we are going to smooth preview this, we want this to look like a wire and not some sloppy wire. So okay, we have a problem here. See that some places here it's just going wrong, so I need to deal with them first, like so, and connect this one with this one. And I know you can simply go and skip this part, but like you don't have to watch this, I know, but do it, okay? This part here with this, okay? You can try, always you can try and, you know, try to take a long distance and match those. See, this one should be connect here, here, and then here something went wrong here, so I have to be very gentle here and try and create this that way, and then connect this one to this one here and right click, and then do all the rest. Sorry, this one is, oops. Okay, this one, this one, this one. So, how is your day? What are you doing? I know it's kind of boring, so I have to keep you a little bit more busy with saying stupid things, but that's okay. Yeah, I need to create this line here. We have a missing thing here, so sometimes it requires you also make it, oh sorry, so I have a problem here. To connect this, apparently there were some kind of vertex there, so I did undo that, and yeah, so now it looks better. Now we can continue drawing those lines. This one, by the way, whenever I tell you to do something and I'm not doing this, don't be lazy, do it, because maybe later on I will use whatever I told you to do, and then you will be stuck at the same position where you didn't do this. So please do this, okay? Even if I didn't. So here, and I'm talking about what I've done with the hooks earlier in part number 3, I think. Okay, this one is not place. Okay. What I hate about this split polygon tool is that this message is always interfering me. I don't know why Maya didn't do nothing about this, but someone need to tell them this. It's just interfering, and I always need to change my camera view in order to work. Okay. So I guess I have a lot of them to do. These, alright. Now this one with this one, and soon we will need to connect this so it won't have any tail and head. So just first making sure that everything has its start and end point. So here, this one, this one, like that. Let's try do this that way. Alright. No, it's better to draw them, then you know where exactly this edge is. Okay, here maybe you can skip, but okay. I have these not connected, these not connected, and please double check yourself. In this case it could be that you missed something, so make sure you see have lots of them to create. Alright, this one is okay. Fixing this and doing this, and let's fix this area, fix this area. Wow, there is a lot of things. Oh. Try and see this, you know, double check yourself about what you're starting to draw and where it's going to end, so you know you don't do any mistakes. But for this, let's see. Okay, I think that we almost done here, except this area here. So this, and let's continue this line that way. Yeah, I have some. This one, and here this one, and this one. Okay, now the important thing is that you have these, okay, these vertices here, and that you wanna use the scale tool. Maybe no, let's grab. Okay, let's do this that way. Right click vertices and click on this vertex, shift double click on this one, so it will select only those vertices here. You push them a little bit over here, just a little bit, okay, and you grab these vertices and push them there, but push those a little bit back. So why we created those, we completed those lines is very important, because we need to connect all those vertices into those vertices, the vertices of the head and the tail. So go over polygons menu here, edit mesh, merge vertex tool, options, okay, and here from the options click center, okay. So now click on this vertex and this vertex, and no, click on this, hold, drag to this one and release. You see the red dot that there is there in between? This is where they will meet, okay. So grab this and they will meet at the center. Now you see I have a missing edge here, so first I will continue with these, and I will create, oh okay, here this is where I have missing edges, so hold on the shift, right click, split polygon tool, let's create them. Didn't notice, I don't know why. Now I can connect those, so back to edit mesh, merge vertex tool, options, center, yeah, and apparently there is some misunderstanding here. Okay, these two, and these two. Alright, and maybe this vertex I should manually, with the move tool, a little bit bring this to a normal position. And now let's check this. You see here there are places where this shape is a little bit doesn't look good, so you can scale this that way just a little bit, okay? Don't do anything else. You can maybe rotate just a bit, but try to match the flow, but eventually make sure you just have all those lines connected and everything is fine, okay? F8 to bring it back to object mode, and 3 to smooth preview it, okay? So now it looks smooth, and maybe now it's even more better to check yourself with this, and if it's okay, bring this to place like so. Now I thought that this part will be you know, a little bit shorter, but apparently it's not. But we also have a little bit problem here, which is with these. So try to play with the vertices and, you know, kind of work this so it will look not flat here in these areas. So these vertices up maybe, and other vertices there. Okay, whatever. So if it's okay, you can duplicate this and bring this down and rotate this. Hold down the J, rotate this with the J key, and we will bring this to the lower hooks. So this is saving us time, and you see? Okay, maybe a little bit more. By the way, the 4 parts, the 4 lower hooks, okay, they are not connected to the upper, so you can adjust this right now. And I think that this is pretty much it for this part, and I hope you enjoyed and it wasn't that hard. Yeah, I know I could skip this, but I don't want to give you the feeling that I'm you know, skipping things and not teaching this, so this time I preferred not to skip, and just so you will see everything and you will be sure about what you're going to do. So let's save this file, save scene as. I will call this Mike 4, okay, and save. Now, by the way, you see here we have this increment and save, okay. This is one viewer, his name is, okay, I don't remember the name, but it just suggested to me that I can use the increment and save. So basically what you do, you click on this, and through now, every time when I'm saving scene, it should oh, maybe save preferences. Yeah, it said something about this. So it's creating new saves, and you know, it gives them hierarchy. So every time you click save scene, you just make another save with new name, without the need that you will add a new name for it. Okay, just give it some hierarchy number automatically, and that's it. So I will go through it and see how it works and show you, but right now I'm not sure, so I will leave this. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this part of the tutorial. Basically it looks pretty much how it should look, and I love it, so I hope you also got the same result, and if not, try and practice some more. This is my best suggestion, so that's it. See you in the next part, where we'll continue and probably will create the microphone eventually. Okay, so bye for now.